Welcome to 60 minutes of Yin Yoga. I'm Brittnie with Baptiste Power Yoga St. Louis. And our first pose is caterpillar. Legs extended out long and fold forward. And if your head is not on a prop right now, let it be as heavy as you would like it to be today. If your head is on a prop, also let it be as heavy as you'd like, but feel the support of whatever is holding it up. And then everyone bring your attention to the support of what's holding your entire body up. Floor, your mat, the earth below. From that support and that grounding, see if you can soften a little more. Take one more round of breath here. And then slowly lift your head up. And bring your left leg in like tree and extend your right leg out to the side a little bit. And I'll give you two options. You can investigate what your body needs today. You can either turn your torso towards your straight right leg and fold like caterpillar, again, rounding the spine. Or you can keep your torso forward and go for a side fold, stretching the left side body. Either way, stretching your hamstring a little bit. If you're folding to stretch your left side body, your arm can be up over your head or just relaxing down by your side. Welcome, Anne. And here, feel that same grounding, that same support of whatever is holding you up. And from there, soften. Soften the muscles in your face. And feel the stretch. Starting from that point of grounding, point of support under your seat. All the way to the crown of your head and your toes. As always, as your mind begins to wander, if it does, bring your focus to your breath. Begin to notice the inflow and outflow of that breath See if you can notice that slight movement of breathing and that rhythm in the muscles and ligaments and tissue that is stretching or being affected right now in this pose. See if you can feel the breath in those areas. Take one more round of breath on this side. And press up to a seat, just noticing and appreciating whatever was stretched out on that side as we switch. Right leg in, left leg long. And you can take both legs straight out in front of you and fold forward in caterpillar since you missed one side if you like. And then choose how you're going to fold on this side. Maybe it's the same, maybe it's different. You can either stretch the right side body or twist your torso towards your straight left leg and fold. Again, either way, you'll feel some of this in your hamstring and some of it in your right side body somewhere. Return your attention to the seat and what's holding you up. Investigate the feelings in your body being created by this shape, and then feel your breath in those areas. No matter how many times you have to do it in a pose, your mind wanders off of your mat, just bring it back to your breath. Give your brain this time to rest and rejuvenate just as you are giving your body. One more round of breath here. And slowly rise up. Take both legs out long in front of you again. And this time we'll take our right leg, bend our knee, and bring our right foot towards our left hip. So kind of like a half cow face legs here. So we're stacking our right leg over our left, keeping the left leg long. And then we'll do another forward fold, getting into the left hamstring, the right hip. Again, you can put a prop under your head, in front of your knee, on top of your knee if you choose to rest your head, or you can let it hang heavy. Allow the muscles in your face to soften. And allow your breath to fill your body more. Take one more round of breath. Slowly rise. And we'll switch sides. Left leg on top, bent knee, right, left hip, left foot towards right hip. You got it. Knowing that this side may feel different. Choose to use a prop under your head or not. Again, softening where you can. One more breath here. In and out. Rise up. Both legs out long and then roll onto your bellies. Come into Sphinx pose. Stacking shoulders over elbows, palms flat on the mat. We're gonna add a hip variation tonight, so half frog. Just bring your left knee up towards your left armpit, and bring your ankle in line with your knee and flex that left foot. So your left leg is at a 90-degree angle if possible. Good. And keep your torso square to the top of your mat. And then return your attention to the grounding support below you, beneath you. And feel the pose start there with anything that's connected to your mat. And as you breathe, begin to scan your way up through your body, noticing all of the sensations, all of the stretching, all of the movement from breath that's happening in this shape. Even though your arms are working to hold you up, see if you can relax your shoulders a bit to make this a little less active of a pose. And then check in with your inner thigh and your groin area, especially on the left leg, to see if you're holding any tension, resisting any opening. See if you can soften there. Using your breath as a soothing message to send to your brain and your body, letting it know that everything is just fine and it can relax just a little bit more. Allowing yourself to get the full benefits out of each pose. One more breath on this side. Keep your arms and your upper body where it is, where they are, and then switch legs. Bring your right knee up to your right armpit, straightening the left leg, and settling in on this side. Again, right leg at a 90-degree angle with a flexed foot, ankle under knee. And then begin your scan with breath here. Starting from what's rooted into your mat, being supported by the earth. And then moving up, just being curious about what you feel in this pose. Allowing your breath to be soothing and relaxing. One more, inhale here. Exhale here. And then straighten your right leg, bring your arms out to a T and release your torso to the mat. Rest your chin on the mat here in stillness for just a moment. And press up to a seat and roll over onto your backs. Both legs straight up in the air. To start, wrap your right leg over your left and bend your knees. So you will be grabbing opposite feet with opposite hands. So left hand grabs right ankle, vice versa. And then you'll pull everything towards your upper body. And just slowly ease into this pose. If your hips are tight today, you'll have some resistance. See if you can keep your spine flat on the mat. And then you can let gravity help you bring your knees towards your torso, maybe just ever so slightly. And also, if you want more, you can bring your feet towards the mat, towards your head and the mat, really. Allowing every part of your body to relax a little bit more with each exhale. Checking in with your spine once again, feeling the connection all the way from the crown of your head to your tailbone, pressing down into the mat. One more round of breath on this side. And then straighten both legs up into the air. Left leg over right now, or the opposite of whatever you did. And then grabbing opposite ankles or feet. Taking inventory of sensations on this side, just noticing. Being open to letting gravity bring your knees closer to your torso. And maybe your feet closer to your head. Maybe not. Allowing yourself to begin again with no judgment. If your mind wanders, bring it back to your breath, back to your mat, back to this space. See if there's any new place you can soften, any new benefits you can get from this pose. Take one more round of breath. And slowly unwind. Plant both feet flat on the mat and let your knees fall side to side. And then find stillness. And we're going to do a supported bridge here in just a minute, but first we're going to add just a little bit of an ankle stretch in bridge. So we're going to just do a regular bridge. So press your hips up off of the mat, pressing your feet into the floor. And then from here, only if you would like to try, curl your left toes under so the top of your left foot is on the floor. And you might have to grab it with your hand. And we're only going to be here for like a few seconds, so just try it. It's actually really amazing. And if you totally hate it, you can come out. Just a few more breaths here. Keep pressing your hips up. Okay, good. Bring that foot back down. Bring your hips down. Reset. And then lift your hips again, and we'll try the other foot. So press up into bridge. Really ground down through that left foot as you let the top of your right foot curl under. Yeah, probably never stretched these muscles, have we, before? I don't think so. Just a couple more breaths. Okay, really good. Calm down. Good work. Okay, now we'll do a fun thing. So we're going to do a supported bridge, but we're going to have our arms and legs extended out long. So maybe use a lower setting on your block, or even like a pillow or a blanket under your hips. And if you want to try your normal setting, go for it. Good, yeah. So try legs straight out and try arms up overhead. And if you want to add a little more, if you want more of a back bend, by all means, you can add a prop. And then just surrender to the shape, surrender to gravity. Let your eyes close and relax. And once again, bring your attention to what's supporting you. And not just your prop, your mat, the floor, and the earth below you. And feel that support, offering your spine a break, offering your spine something different here. Just be open to what benefits are possible, what sensations are possible, and bring your breath. Take one more breath in. Let it go right here. Slowly bend your knees and plant your feet on the mat. Really moving with care. You can use your arms to help lift your hips up off of the prop. And then return your hips to the mat. Let's let our knees fall side to side really slowly one more time. And then pull yourself up to a seat. We're going to go into half saddle. And since we already gave the top of our feet and our quads a little love and our back, you might have a little more access to this from that extra stretch. So we'll start by bending our left knee. Keep your right leg out long. So bringing your left foot so your toes point behind you. So you're kind of sitting on your shin. And maybe this is your half saddle right here. Maybe you can lean back onto your elbows. Perfect place for a prop under your shoulder blades or your head or both. Or perhaps you can lower all the way to the floor. Please honor every part of your body here and do what's right for you. And as we move through the pose, if you've started upright and you'd like to go deeper in the middle of the pose, by all means. But remember, the objective in Yin is to find your edge, not to go beyond it. Use your breath again here to send soothing messages to your brain and your body and your nervous system, letting it know that everything is fine. And find that rhythm of breath and sensation as they both flow through this shape. And as long as you're not feeling any pain or pinching, just breathe through the discomfort. We won't be here too much longer. And maybe even challenge yourself to do more than breathe through it. Can you breathe with it? Breathe in it. Just allow it. Let's take 3 more full rounds of breath, slowly and deeply. And now slowly press into your elbows. Really moving with care, press your way up. Straighten your left leg. Just pause for a moment. knowing that everything you're feeling is normal. And then we'll switch and do the other side. So bend your right knee, bringing your shin and top of your foot to the mat, and then investigate this side. See what is needed, see what's possible, see if you need a prop. Stay more upright or less upright. And find your half saddle on this side. Find that rhythm of breath and sensation on this side. Notice the differences from the other. And just leave yourself open to what's possible here for you. As you let that rhythm flow through you freely, see if you can soften anywhere you're resisting or holding tension. Breathing with it, breathing in it, breathing through it. Allowing yourself to remain here in this present breath. Take 3 more breaths here. Very slowly, again, press up. Straightening your right leg. And pausing just in an upright seat with both legs extended. When you're ready, breathe here. Good. Okay, we'll return to our backs. And return to a bridge shape. Bring your right ankle to the outside of your left knee. Yeah, arms out to a T. And then twist to the right. So like a supine twist. So the weight of your right foot will hold your left knee down. You can adjust as you need. You can press both of your shoulder blades down onto the mat to get more of a spinal twist. And you probably feel this in your left hip or your left IT band, which runs basically from your back to your knee. Just allow this pose to deepen without any effort. You can turn your gaze to the left if that feels good on your neck. You can stay here with your right foot on that knee, or you can choose to unwind and take a different version of a supine twist for the remainder of the twist. So you can just stack both knees on top of each other, or even straighten your right leg if you choose. And slowly twist back to center. Tug both knees in to reset. And then feet to the mat. Left ankle to the outside of the right knee and twist to your left to start. Gaze can go to the right if you choose. Same thing, you can stay here or choose a different shape of a twist. Slowly come back to center. Hug both knees in. And really hug both knees in. And once again, feel everything that is rooting down, your spine, every vertebrae, the back of your head, maybe your hips. Really pull in and press down and feel that support beneath you. Take a huge breath in. Long sigh out. And as we release and let everything go, I'll invite you to take your arms and legs out long for a pentacle shavasana tonight. So arms out to a T and feet spread wide apart if you choose. As always, you can take any shape you like for your deep rest. But find that shape and take one more soothing, calming breath in. And let it go. And commit right here to your stillness and silence as we rest. And let this practice soak into our bones and our being. I'll wake you when it's time. Take a long, slow breath in. Long, slow breath out. Begin to find a stretch and movement to bring life back to your space. Roll to your left-hand side when you're ready. Rest here in a moment of gratitude for yourself and your body and your breath. And press up to a seat. Hands to your heart center. Share one more round of soothing, calming breath with each other. Inhale. Let it all go. Thumbs to your third eye center. Connect here with your inner self and everyone else on the screen. One more inhale. Exhale. I thank each of you for joining me tonight, taking this time for yourself with honor and gratitude. Namaste.